So, the 2022 Oscars have come and gone, and it was quite the interesting ceremony. I wasn't going to do a little video after, but after seeing it, there's some stuff we got to talk about. There's some surprises. There's some interesting events that everyone's going to be talking about. So yeah, I just want to come on here quick, give my thoughts. The big thing, CODA won Best Picture. It's going to be overshadowed by another thing that happened at the Oscars last night. But I am so surprised and so happy for this movie that it won. I was rooting for CODA. I love CODA. I've seen it 3 times now. It's such a feel-good movie, and I'm so glad the Academy recognized it. Part of the Dog, it's a strong film, and I thought it was going to win up until the very end, but I'm glad. And even in the streaming wars, Apple TV has now become the first streaming service to win an Academy Award for Best Picture, beating out Netflix. So that's kind of good for me, because I think Netflix, personally, they don't produce a lot of great original stuff. Apple TV is really into producing very quality, a lot of quality content. So I thought it's appropriate that they win Best Picture, and it was so great to see CODA win. Everyone cheering like this and clapping like it was so nice. On that, I also loved when Troy Kotsur won for Best Supporting Actor. That moment was really great, and his speech was awesome too. Same with Ariana DeBose. I was so happy that she won for Best Supporting Actress. Some of these were great. A lot of them I predicted ones, like Dune sweeped. I think it had 6 or 7 awards. I think it had the most awards for the night, so I'm quite happy. As you can see here, I love Dune. Such a good movie. And just technically amazing, so I wasn't surprised there. The only ones I really didn't get was with adapted screenplay. I thought it was going to be Power of the Dog. CODA got it, and that's the moment where I really was convinced, okay, CODA might actually have a chance for Best Picture. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Like, I freaked out when that happened, and I was cheering, and I was so excited. Other than that, it was makeup that I didn't get. Although, when I made my predictions, I hadn't seen Tammy Faye yet, and then I watched it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Other than that, most of the stuff was pretty standard. I thought cutting the 8 awards and just kind of summarizing worked fine. The broadcast still went over time, so I don't know what they were doing, but cutting it didn't detract too much. We still got to see the winners and see them be announced, so that was nice. Now let's get down to some of the stuff with the ceremony, because the awards, like, it was good. One of the things they announced early to try and get Spider-Man some awards, the fan favorite and the Oscar cheer moment. Very weird things you vote on Twitter. I don't think they were well done. And it really backfired for them, because Zack Snyder took home the top things. Army of the Dead was the top fan favorite, with Spider-Man only coming in 4th. And cheer moment was the Flash scene from the Snyder Cut, from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Spidey only got the 3 Spider-Men swinging together, only got number 2, and Avengers Endgame only got number 3. So I think it backfired on them, because all it really went to was, it was just what fan base or what stands could rally the troops hard enough, because it was really Snyder fans that really pushed for it once they realized that Snyder Cut couldn't win the fan favorite movie. They really pushed Army of the Dead, which I don't see it being the true fan favorite movie of the year. So yeah, that's a little weird, because Cinderella was number 2. That's all the Camila Cabello fans and stands that were supporting it that just bombed it with nominations for this fan favorite. And same with Minamata, which was all the Johnny Depp fans, just because it's the only movie he was in last year. So I think they were stupid ideas to begin with. They should have had a bigger thing to recognize. No Way Home would have been to have Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland host the Oscars. Other than Andrew Garfield, I didn't even see any of them at the Oscars to begin with. Like, Zendaya was sitting alone. Tom Holland should have at least been there. So that I don't know. And that brings me to the hosts. They were okay. Amy Schumer, I don't like her. I don't find her funny, so she didn't really land for me. Wanda Sykes, I thought she was actually pretty good. I liked her bit when she was doing stuff in the Academy Museum and walked out dressed as Richard Williams. That was pretty funny. Um, I'm forgetting the name of the other one. I'm sorry, I didn't know her before, and she had a good skit with the COVID tests, bringing up all the good-looking young men. And that brings me to kind of the next thing. She made a joke about Will Smith. He waved it off. Then we got to the Chris Rock stuff. And I'm sure everyone knows about it by now. The infamous Will Smith slap. That kind of ruined the energy for the night for me. I thought it was staged at first, and then when they cut the sound and stuff, I realized it was real. Probably alongside a lot of people. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that this happened. Sure, Chris Rock made a tasteless joke, but that's what the comedians do that, and especially when you're on a global televised event and you're such a prominent name, you just gotta roll with it and handle it. If you don't like it, go handle it like a grown up behind the scenes. Don't go up, storm the stage, and slap someone. Like, I understand. I did like Will Smith's speech, where he's talking about his journey to bring love and bring peace, and he's a warrior of peace. I forget exactly what he was saying, but it was kind of those messages. I like the message, but it's hard to let that resonate when he didn't even do that. He just hit a man. Like, I get where he's coming from. He's defending his wife, and sure, that's noble and all, but you don't hit someone over it. I'm sorry, like, a lot of people are saying it's assault, and everyone just kind of went along with that there. These people are role models to a lot of people, and to let this slide, I don't know. I'm interested to see how the media handles it this week and how, like, interviews go for him and media. But it's really hard. Like, I was so excited for Will Smith to win his Oscar, and then that happened, and I'm like, I don't know if I want him to win anymore. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. I'm a little mixed. I don't want to get too into it because I want to focus more on the awards for the night, because that's what the night was about. I don't want, like, it's going to come out. No one's going to remember that CODA won Best Picture because it's so overshadowed by this, what happened. So after this, I'm not talking about the Will Smith slap happened. It was quite a chaotic moment. I would hate to be the producers of the Oscars. But hey, let's celebrate the movies that won. Let's celebrate the movies that didn't win. All the movies that came out. That's really the main goal of the night. Who cares what happened? What celebrities did what? It's just gonna be a mess anyways, getting into that. But congratulations to CODA. Congratulations to Dune and all the other movies that won big, as well as all the other movies that didn't win. Some of them are truly great. Tick, Tick, Boom especially. I would highly recommend that. Go watch CODA if you haven't. This is a perfect excuse. It's Best Picture winner now. It's a phenomenal movie. Dune is a phenomenal technical achievement and a great, great film. There's so many others. Belfast, Don't Look Up. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I love it. Power of the Dog is so well made. I need to go revisit it. I didn't love it the first time, but I really hope I like it more the second time. Nightmare Alley, it's a crazy film. It's a modern film noir, and just it's so interesting and fun to watch. Well, fun. It's dark, but it was fun for me. King Richard, great movie, great performance from Will Smith. He did deserve the award, despite his behavior tonight, which I feel like something's going on with him. He seemed a little shaken a lot of the night, so we'll see. I don't know. It's not my job to get into his personal life, and he can do what he wants. It's his life. So I'm not going to judge. Congratulations for the award. I just wish he didn't do what he did. I wish he handled it differently. But yeah, he deserved that. Ariana DeBose, holy shit, she deserved her. Jessica Chastain, she deserved it. I didn't think the actress category was too strong for the leading roles, but she deserved what she won. Encanto, Best Animated Film, excellent movie. Dune swept everything. Cruella got costume design, which I'm totally okay with. The phenomenal costumes in that, and that's such a fun movie too. I love that Kenneth Branagh won original screenplay. There's just so many things that I was so happy with the results of this year's Oscars, and I love so many of these films to death. I thought it was a great year, so I highly recommend checking out all the films on the Best Picture list. I know I didn't go over a couple. Licorice Pizza, great. Don't Drive My Car, I still haven't seen, so I need to see. And West Side Story, well, no one does it better than Spielberg. But yeah, check out these movies, enjoy film, and I can't wait to see what this next year film offers. So thank you for letting me give my quick thoughts on this crazy ceremony we had. Some notable events. It was nice to be back at the Dolby Theater. I liked they showed the clips again, unlike last year. It felt like kind of a return to form for the Oscars. Although still some crazy unexpected stuff, but I guess that happens at the Oscars now ever since La La Land. It's a crazy time to be a movie fan. Twitter's going wild. It's going to be an interesting week. So I'll let everyone else take over the reins of saying stuff about the Oscars now, because I'm sure there's lots to say. I can't wait till next year, and I can't wait to see the year of film we have ahead. There's going to be some great ones, and there's already been some great ones. The Batman. Yeah, so go watch these films, go celebrate these films, and just keep your eyes out for the next year on what good films could be coming up next. Thanks for listening to my little spiel.